Hello tacticians! Welcome back to the Mythic Journey series, and as it's still the Tau campaign event season, I'm gonna be taking advantage of it and doing a theoretical on the Parasite of Mortrex. I'm really not a fan of this one, so if at some point in the practicals you think you heard me call it the Parasite, I probably did. Mission 1. Summon 5 units with the Parasite of Mortrex in one battle. This mission should be easily doable in lower tier onslaughts, but the best place for it is definitely the Tau campaign event. Stage 3, with its Voxcasters, is just perfect. The first mission of the Parasite's Mythic Journey should be for it to spawn 5 summons in one battle, and I think that should be reasonably doable here in the Tau campaign in the third stage at standard difficulty even. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly team do I wanna use. I'm 100% sure I will want the Tyrant Guard. The Wind Prime is probably only gonna cause trouble, so I'm instead gonna bring in, you know what, the Death Leaper there. Gonna hide the Parasite behind the Tyrant Guard. So I'm gonna let the Cadians clear the stage because I essentially want them to flood the board. Then I'm gonna avoid the bombardment with the squishies. There. Okay, looks like the Tyrant Guard, even in the defense mode, has issues taking it. Good to know for future reference. And now I'm gonna move the Tyrant aside, which probably is suboptimal because I wanted to put the Parasite of Mortrex in the bushes. And for every kill, the Parasite will give me a swarm. I'm assuming the enemies will go for the swarm primarily, so eventually they will kill the swarm, and hopefully the swarm will not kill off all the Voxcasters, not just yet anyway. Okay, time to score another kill. There, softened it up with the Neurothrope, so maybe even removing the crit items from the Neurothrope would be smart, but I didn't think about that this time. Okay, get the swarm killed. No, shouldn't matter at this point, there is plenty of enemies here, so that was summon number 3. Okay, soften something up with the Neurothrope. Soften something in attack distance from the Parasite, maybe next time, but still, this is summon number 4. And let's do it again, and that's summon number 5, and with that the mission is for all intensive purposes complete. Okay then. So I just need to clear the stage, which will take a while because terrain and summons on both sides. And I think this should be somewhat possible in Onslaught as well, but probably less convenient. The campaign event being kept means that you can't
outlevel the enemies too badly, and the swarms will not be one-shotting low-tier enemies if you were to go to low-tier onslaught. And then again, even in low-tier onslaught, there should be enough waves that summoning 5 swarms should be fine. There, good, flat finish of this one, and that's the stage cleared. The mission would have been completed, and I am moving on.
Mission 2. Deal 7000 damage with the Parasite of Mortrex in one turn. This mission is best done in the arena with the help of Galgords, Ragnar, probably Dante, and maybe Anshi or Thoriad. For the practical on it, go to mission 4. These missions are basically the same thing, except you don't need to be quite as picky with your target lineups, and I'm not bringing my Bronze 1 Parasite of Mortrex to the arena twice. You will understand why after watching the practical. Mission 3. Summon 100 units with the Parasite of Mortrex. This is functionally mission 1, so I'm not gonna record a separate practical for it. Bring the Parasite to onslaught and have it try to kill everything. Just let the enemies kill your swarm of Rippers before you spawn a new one to extend their life as much as possible, and waiting for warriors to prevent the Nid's battle fatigue will also make it go quicker. If you're locked into the Tau campaign event, you can probably get the whole mission done in one go for just 6 energy in stage 3, but it will take a while. Consider going for this one on a Wednesday when you're stuck on the toilet after Taco Tuesday. If you need advice on the how of it, check out Practical 1, but I'm moving on now. Mission 4. Defeat an overwatching enemy with the Parasite of Mortrex. Most of the time, this is an arena mission. Dust off your Parasite, Sibyl, Galgords, Ragnar, and Dante, Thoriad, or Anshi, and go sniper hunting.
The fourth mission of the Parasite's Mythic Journey is for it to defeat one overwatching enemy, and that's probably the easiest to do in an arena like this. So here I'm going to be trying to snipe the Maugan Ra, who is less than an ideal target because of his terrifying trait, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna position around Sibyl Divine and somehow like this. I'm also gonna wah, and well, something's gonna happen because the Parasite only has one hit by default, and that just isn't enough. Now I'm gonna start by using Ragnar. Then I'm gonna wah, and since I need Maugan Ra to survive, I need to wah Kalgar. The boys are gonna do something, and they softened up Maugan a little bit, which is fine, I think. Then I can bring the Parasite in. I can bring Dante in because the Parasite is a flyer. It will benefit from Dante's buff. And this should kill Maugan Ra. Also, if Maugan was slightly healthier, this would have probably scored 7000 damage for mission 2, but let's not go there. Next up, I need to win the arena itself, so in the order of dangerousness, Karn goes poof, and Mephiston goes poof. Good. Now, I wonder whether I want to deal damage with Sibyl using her active to Kalgar, or whether I want to keep her safe and alive, because I'm sure as hell gonna lose Galgords now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep Sybil back. Oh, wow, I expected not that to happen. Oh well. So I shall make Calgar. Oh fuck! That was really unfortunate. And now I need to win a Ragnar versus Ragnar duel, which isn't gonna be easy, but I will try. I think I'm gonna lose Sibyl now, but maybe not. Yeah, never mind. And now what? Now I'm gonna run around and use my machine of war to kite the enemy Ragnar, and luckily the AI is stupid and doesn't know how to block off me from potentially reaching the healing hex with how it's aiming its Forge Fiend. You know what? I think I can do this. And yay, my Ragnar stronger! GG! And that roughly is how you can relatively easily complete the Parasite's fourth and also second mission. Moving on.
But if you happen to have the Tau campaign event available, you may have better luck there, provided you also have either the Pooter Mine or the Death Pooper.
If you can't find a viable opponent team in the arena, you can always visit the stage 2 of the Tau campaign event, and then you will want to bring Death Leaper or the Patromine and put it here, and put the Parasite of Mortrex here. As a bonus to make the RNG less RNGA, you can also bring the Northrop and deploy it here. So what I'm gonna do is put the Death Leaper or the Patromine adjacent to the last cannon to prevent its ranged overwatch. Then I'm gonna use the Neurothropes active and this guardsman, which reliably won't kill the guardsman, but it will make him overkillable by the Parasite of Mortrex. I recommend you remove the Neurothropes crit item for this. Next, I'm gonna bring the Parasite of Mortrex here so that it can kill the guardsman, and boom! And the battle fatigue proc should count towards the mission, so with that the mission should be done. Now I just need to clear the stage and everything is peachy. Or, as a Czech would say, everything is peachy. Okay, I see a good AoE strike with Jad. There, that's a lot of problems solved. Now kill this guard. No, never mind, leave him at 1 HP. Fuck it, he dead. And that's how you can get the mission done. Now, for disclosure, this was my second take at this because RNG with battle fatigue. Moving on.
Mission 5. Deal 100,000 damage with the Parasite of Mortrex. This mission is utter dog poop. Your safest bet to progress it is in Onslaught, with Holland trying desperately to keep the Parasite alive, while some mechs do the actual tanking supported by Aleph. Or if you don't mind looking into the Tau campaign event, maybe the Extremist Stage 3 with Infinite Gold Guardsmen would be workable. At any rate, I'm not recording a practical for this with my Bronze 1 Parasite, and that means we're almost done here. So that's how I would go about completing my Parasite of Mortrex's Mythic Journey, if somebody was forcing me at gunpoint to do it. I strongly dislike this hero, both aesthetically, it looks creepy, which perfectly fits with how it's basically a flying facehugger from the Alien franchise on steroids, and mechanically. Infinite Rippers sounds great until they crawl everywhere and block you off from actually killing stuff. Though I have to admit that being a 5-member swarm with armor, they are tanky. And with that, I'm out of nice things to say about this one, so I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for watching the video, I hope it helped you or maybe even put a smile on your face, and I'll be expecting you to watch the next one soon. Kaorin, out.